Starlight Equilibrium, by Zerobreaker, Volume 1, Whispers of Destiny, Chapter 1, The Whispers of the Wind, the sun, a molten coin sinking below the horizon, cast long, skeletal shadows across the whispering woods. The ancient trees, their gnarled branches reaching like grasping hands, whispered secrets in the fading light. The air carried the scent of damp earth, mingling with the crisp coolness of approaching night. A lone figure moved through the dense undergrowth. His white-silver hair shimmered faintly in the twilight, a stark contrast against the darkening forest. His clothes, torn, dirty, and unfamiliar, clung to his skin, and his bare feet pressed into the cool, damp soil. His name was Kai. At least, that was the one thing he was sure of. His memories were like a shattered mirror, reflecting only fragmented images of a life he couldn't grasp. He knew his name. He knew that the twin swords strapped to his back were his, their weight a familiar comfort, but everything else. A void, he reached a small, gurgling stream, crouching by its edge. The sound of flowing water was soothing, a steady rhythm against the quiet rustling of the woods. Cupping his hands, he splashed the cool liquid onto his face. The icy shock sent a jolt through his body, momentarily sharpening his senses. Who am I? Where do I belong? The questions haunted him, sharp and insistent. But no answers came. Then, a rustle in the nearby bushes. Kai's body tensed. His hand instinctively moved to the hilts of his swords. His muscles coiled, ready for action. The reaction was automatic, honed instincts, battle reflexes. Yet he had no memory of where they had come from. Then, a small figure emerged from the foliage. A girl, no older than 15, with vibrant purple hair cascading in silky waves. Her violet eyes, wide and expressive, held a mixture of curiosity and something else. A flicker of apprehension. She was dressed in a brightly colored tunic, practical yet somehow elegant, and a small dagger rested at her hip. She took a cautious step forward, tilting her head.
Sakura, find, lost one?
Her voice was cheerful yet carried an unusual accent, her words slightly fragmented. Kai blinked, thrown off by both her sudden appearance and the way she spoke. Lost? Yeah. That sounds about right.
I don't know where I am,
he admitted, his voice hoarse from disuse. Sakura studied him, her gaze sweeping over his torn clothes, bare feet, and twin swords. Then, she pointed at the weapons.
You. Fighter?
Kai hesitated. A strange sense of recognition stirred within him. His fingers brushed over one of the swords, a long blade with an intricately carved dragon motif. The metal felt warm beneath his touch, as though it held a life of its own.
I think so.
He muttered.
These. They feel familiar.
Before she could respond, a low, guttural growl rumbled through the trees, a primal sound. A predator's sound. From the shadows, a massive creature emerged. The beast was twice the size of a normal wolf, its fur a matted black, bristling with raw power. Its emerald green eyes glowed ominously, and thick ropes of venom dripped from its fangs, sizzling as they hit the ground. Sakura's earlier cheer vanished, replaced by stark terror.
Nushi.
She breathed, voice barely a whisper.
Very bad. Run.
But Kai didn't run. His body moved before his mind could process the choice. With a single motion, he unsheathed his swords. The first was the dragon-etched blade, heavier and solid in his grip. The second was slimmer, lighter, as though made to cut through the wind itself. Both felt natural in his hands, like extensions of his body. The Nushi lunged. Kai parried, his blade meeting the creature's razor-sharp claws with a deafening clang. A surge of adrenaline flooded his veins. I don't remember my past. But I know how to fight. Sakura, despite her fear, didn't flee. She gripped her dagger, holding it tightly, though her hands trembled. She wasn't a fighter, but she didn't want to be useless either. The battle raged. Kai fought with a ferocity he didn't know he possessed, his swords a whirlwind of motion. But the Nushi was relentless, its claws faster, stronger than anything he'd ever faced. Then, pain, the creature's claws raked across his side, tearing through flesh. A sharp, burning agony ripped through him. He stumbled. His grip faltered, the Nushi loomed over him, venom dripping from its fangs, ready to strike.
Kai.
Sakura threw herself in front of him. Time seemed to slow, a fire ignited inside him, stronger than anything he'd felt before. His eyes glowed, his pulse thundered. The dragon-bladed sword pulsed in his grip. With a guttural roar, he unleashed a blast of pure force. A shockwave erupted, sending the Nushi crashing into a tree, the impact shaking the very ground. Silence. The creature let out a pained growl before slipping into the shadows, retreating into the night. Sakura rushed to Kai's side, her face pale with worry.
Kai. Hurt.
She whispered, her voice trembling. Tears welled in her violet eyes. She placed her hands on his wound. A soft, purple light emanated from her palms, bathing the injury in its ethereal glow. Slowly, the bleeding stopped. The torn flesh knit itself back together. Sakura's breath hitched.
Sakura. Heal.
She murmured in awe, as if realizing it for the first time. Kai, still dazed, stared at her.
You have magic. And how did you know my name?
Sakura blinked, her expression a mixture of wonder and exhaustion. Then, she smiled, weak but triumphant.
This. First time, Sakura know not why Sakura know Kai name.
She admitted. Kai let out a breathless laugh, still processing what had happened. They had both awakened something tonight, and this was only the beginning. End of Volume 1 Chapter 1.
Through the storm, the echoes wane, carrying your voice again. Every scar a fading flame, but I hold on to your name. Breaking chains of endless time, chasing dreams that once were. The moons with silver light guide us through eternal night. Though the winds may tear